Good evening. It's July 12, 2024, and if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again. Welcome to HQTV Trivia. I am your host, Farad Muhammad. We're broadcasting live in portrait mode and in living color from HQ Universal Studios in Los Angeles, California. You're joining in with 40-plus players. So glad you could join with us. If you have friends who have already jailbroken the HQ Trivia app, tell them to join in right now, or tell them to update their app here. Also, tell them to follow the HQTV Twitter feed at PlayHQTV for all game updates and notifications. Additionally, you can join in the HQTV Community TV by getting notifications and updates in our brand new Discord. Take a screen cap of the game right now and use the QR code or a text link to accept the Discord invite after the game is over. As always, this is not an official HQ Trivia game, nor is it produced by HQ Trivia LLC. Also, let us know on the Twitter or Discord if you'd like to help out in the HQ TV crew, whether it's to write trivia questions, host a game or two, or one of the many other volunteer roles that are available. If you're joining us for the first time, here's how the game works. I'm going to give you 12 general knowledge, multiple choice trivia questions to go from easy to hard. You'll have 10 seconds from when I start asking the question to tap your answer. Think quick, tap fast. If you get it right, you move on to the next question. If not, you can use an extra life, except on the final question, to stay in the game. You can also use erasers anytime in the game, again until the final question, to remove one incorrect answer per question. Also, if you've enabled sharing your answers, that will be disabled on question 8 through the end of the game. You can pick up more extra lives, erasers, and super spins for words in the store section of the app. To do so, you can spend coins that you get from correctly answering in trivia, words, and the daily challenges to get those power-ups. If you think you tapped the wrong answer and there's still some time left, you can swap your answer as many times as you want until time is up. If your answer is wrong and you're out of extra lives, you will be out of the running for the cash prize. However, stick around because you'll still be able to play for points, coins, and lives and erasers in rewards mode. If you make it to question 12 and you answer correctly, you will win or split the cash prize of 5 smackaroos. However, if you'd like to donate your winnings back to HQTV to help these games coming, there should be a donate button where your winnings are listed in the app. We're also in the midst of our summer season here at HQTV. For the rest of this month, you can earn points for answering correctly in trivia, words, and the daily challenges. And when you get to 5,000 points, you reach level 1. The more points you earn, the higher levels you achieve throughout the season. Every level you reach will grant you a free pass in trivia. If you get a question wrong up to and including the question number of your level, you get a pass to move on to the next question. It's kind of like an automatic extra life. Oh, and one last thing. The original host of HQ Trivia, Scott Rogowski, is doing a live interactive comedy trivia game show in New York City this upcoming Wednesday, July 17th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can win some excellent prizes. And while you're in the audience before the show begins, be sure to play our game of HQTV Words on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Alrighty. To quote the Wizard of Oz, are you ready to quiz with me and make some money? Then let's do this. Here's Q1. Which of these women was not a Queen of England? Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, or Queen Letty? Years before her passing in 2022, beating the record of the previous longest-serving monarch, Queen Victoria. However, while Ms. Dana Owens did call for UNITY during her black reign as the Queen of Jazz Rap, Queen Latifah was, and as of right now, is not a member of the British Commonwealth. Queen Latifah is the right answer there. And it looks like that 51 of you managed to get that one right. One of you thought it was Queen Victoria. That's incorrect. I'm very sorry about that there. Well, anyway, that was an easy one to get everyone off and running. So let's keep the trivia train a-rolling to Q2. Which rideable toy has no handlebars? A motorcycle, a unicycle, or a tricycle? Okay. Most cycle-based vehicles, whether human or motor-powered, require handlebars to change direction, maintain balance, or apply brakes. Most vehicles, except for the standard unicycle. That's right there. And it looks like you has a pop tire, and with a unicycle, that's kind of you're kind of out of luck right there. There are some sport unicycles that do have like very small handlebars, but the typical unicycle does not. All right, brilliant. It's time for Q3. Which of these food brands does not contain a misspelled word? Minute Maid, Cheez-It, or Fruit Loops? We're not asking if any of these brands are misspelled. This is not a Mandela effect question. Okay. This was a simple spelling question. Cheese is usually spelled Cheese, and fruit is spelled Fruit. So both of those contain misspelled words. Minute Maid, however, so Minute Maid is the right answer. And 50 of you managed to get that one right. Unfortunately, 4 of you were squeezed out of the cash round. But hey, stick around. You could be able to still play in rewards mode. All right. You're all doing brilliantly. We've gone through a full quarter of the game. 3 questions down, 9 to go. Here's Q4. Which time interval is likely worked by the people on the graveyard shift? 12 a.m. to 8 a.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., or 12 p.m. to 8 p.m.? 9 to 5. Da, 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 da. Okay. The graveyard shift gets its name from the spooky, cold, and silent properties of both graveyards and the night. The only shift here that is mostly at night or the very early morning is 12 midnight to 8 a.m. And all of you got that one right. Fan-dang-tastic. Alrighty then. Since you all got it right, we could all use a break. It is now time for a dance break with the Disco 5. Hit it! I want to rock with you. Dance you in today. I want to rock with you. We're going to rock the night away. Anyway, here's Q5. Which of these long-running sitcoms is a spin-off? Frasier. That's a catchy song right there, I gotta tell you. Okay. A spin-off is Diane Cheney. It was not based on any preview. Okay, splendid. Here is a musical cue. Sheet music. A diminuendo sign tells a musician to gradually what? Decrease speed, decrease volume, or increase speed. Alrighty then. Decreasing speed in sheet music would have a ritardando sign, and increasing speed would have an accelerando sign. But a diminuendo sign tells the musician to get gradually quieter. Decreased volume is the right answer. And it looks like that 47 of you managed to get that one right. 6 of you unfortunately reached the quota of the cash prize game. But again, hopefully you can be able to use those extra lives or stick around for rewards mode right there. Alrighty. We are now halfway through the game. You know what time it is. It's time for a sanitizer break. Yes, indeed. Oh, I am kind of pixelated in this picture here, but so fresh, so clean. Yes, indeed here. Alrighty. Here's Q7. In the NATO word is also an airline. J, S, or D? Okay. The NATO alphabet code words are used to spell out letters with minimum confusion over vocal communication so that letters like A or J or C or G are clearly communicated. The code word for J is Juliet. The code word for S is Sierra. And the code word for D, we like to fly in it shows, is Delta. D is indeed the right answer. And it looks like that all of you got that one right. None of you were delayed at the terminal. Okay, I'll see myself out. I'll tell you something. No. Alrighty. It is now time for Q8, which means we need to beat the heat with a beverage break with Nate the 8. Rod, mate. Indeed. You know, if you remove the glass from your smartphone, you can feed me peanuts. Here's the capital I represents a quantity measured in what? Amperes, volts, or ohms? No, it's not a clue. The letter I is derived from the French term intensité de courant, or magnitude of current. The metric unit of electric current is named after the man who used that French term, André-Marie Ampère, which makes it a quantity measured in amperes. Indeed. And 28 of you managed to get that one right. Unfortunately, 23 of you had a short circuit. I am very sorry about that, but again, hopefully you can be able to use those extra lives there. Okay, what's your sign? Because it's time for Q9. Which of these is not one of the animals in the Chinese horoscope? The bear, the horse, or the ox? Where's the ox? Okay. The 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac are the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, snake, and the horse, but there is no year the bear in the Chinese horoscope. And 35 of you managed to get that one right. Unfortunately, 9 of you got that incorrect. Again, hopefully you can stick around for a rewards mode for that there. Now, you can find a year in the city of Chicago. Unfortunately, that year is 1985. Alrighty, we are in the home stretch and in the realm of double digits and also 3/4 to the end of the game. And a lot of you are sticking around and in it to win it. It's great. Q10. Which of these was not invented by an American? The erector set, the Etch-a-Sketch, or Play-Doh? I don't think I played with the erector set before. I was more of a Lego guy myself anyway. Alrighty then. By Noah McVicker from Cincinnati's. So that leaves the erector set and the Etch-a-Sketch. Well, despite the fact that this product was distributed by the Ohio Art Company, it was the... Hey, Reggie, how you doing there? Nice surprise visit from Reggie right there. There you go here. Anyway, it was a French electrical technician named André Cassagne that invented the mechanical drawing toy later called the Etch-a-Sketch. Yes, indeed. And 19 of you, 19 of you got that one right. 19 of you got that one wrong. I'm calling it That's a Savage Question right there. That's what I am talking about. Yes, indeed. Savage question for question 10. Indeed. Alrighty. Now, the erector set, just to let everyone know, was created by the inventor Alfred Carlton Gilbert from Salem, Oregon. All right. It's now time for the penultimate. Vectors. I don't have any vectors. I'm just a kid. Anyway, a vector quantity is a unit of measurement that has magnitude and direction, like velocity or acceleration. Conversely, a scalar quantity only has magnitude, like length or temperature. Force is mass times acceleration, and momentum is mass times velocity. Both of those are scalars times a vector, so they're both vectors. There you go here. Velocity is speed and the direction of motion. Speed is the scalar value, and indeed is the correct answer. Speed is what we were looking for here. 19 of you managed to get that one right. You all remembered your science courses, physics courses there. Alrighty then. The 19 of you that managed to carry on, and all of you that are using for your extra lives are now on your way to answering the 12th and final question. It all boils down to this. No extra lives, no erasers, just this question, your smart brain separate you from a share of that cash prize. So, take a deep breath. Here we go. Q12. Which of these country stars has never been a headliner at Stagecoach? Kane Brown, Shania Twain, or Kelsey Ballerini? Already. Stagecoach is an outdoor country music festival held in Indio, California, and more recently, a gathering for fans of the TV series The Bachelor. Many country music stars have performed there, including Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood, Garth Brooks, Kane Brown, Willie Nelson, and Shania Twain. But as of right now, Kelsey Ballerini has never performed at Stagecoach. 12 of you have managed to get tonight's episode, eventually tonight's episode of HQTV Trivia. Fire up that rocket. That's what we're talking about right here. Yes, indeed. Congratulations to all 12 of you who have won this evening's game. You've each split the $10 prize, which comes to 42 cents a person. 42? Alrighty then. And the winners are Urban Sombrero, Nerd Grill 1977, Barney, Soft Cell Tacos, Buffalo Plaid, Poop Loop, RB Racer, Hadouken Ever, Jake Jorty's The Boss, Worst Can Ever, and Best One. Congratulations to all of you. You managed to become 42 cents richer. Alrighty then. As always, thanks to HQTV for giving me this opportunity, and thanks to all of you for joining me. You're all winners in my book. And say, did you want to be a part of our crew? Well, the HQTV peeps are looking for more volunteer writers, hosts, and more. If you'd like to join in the fun behind the scenes, let us know by contacting us on Twitter at Play HQTV, where you can get all the notifications when we go live as well. You can also reach out to us via the HQTV Discord. Screen cap this moment right here, and follow the QR code or the text link and let us know what sort of role you'd like to pursue in the HQTV crew. We should be back with another game of trivia this Monday, July 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And be sure to join us for Words Wednesday on July 17th. And if you're in the New York City area, play our game of Words right before seeing the original Quiz Daddy, Scott Rogowski, live and in person at Caveat at 21A Clinton Street in Manhattan this Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Use the QR code in order to there you go to get the link to the Eventbrite. In any event, please spread the word to your trivia and word puzzle loving friends on social media to prep the app and join us for future games. There are a lot of people out there who do not know that there are new games on the original HQ Trivia app. And we're just a bunch of fans just trying to put on a show, and we do not have a marketing team. So word of mouth is the only way for us to maintain any traction. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Threads, and Instagram at FARD and you can visit my website at heyitsfard.com. This has been Farad Muhammad, and it's going to be a scorcher for most of the country this weekend, so stay cool and stay savage. Good night.